Welcome everyone. Today, this is our first live video we are going to start together. I'm going to have some live games with you with a full analysis coverage. Let's start some rapid games. During the games, I will try to analyze the games also. So we will have fun. We will try to analyze rapid games. And also if we have some time, we can do some blitz and bullet games also. Let's go for some rapid arena tournaments. Okay, we are starting 312. I don't know we will be able to win the tournament or no, but okay, let's start. Usually with the rapid games, this is the problem. You are going to play some games, but until the moment the game is going to start, it's taking a little time. So, but no worries, we will wait. Okay, finally, we are going to play with 2025. Let's make Berserk, guys, because if we don't do this, we cannot catch our opponents. So e4, c5, I will start by knight c3, f4, knight f3, bishop b5, and castle, normal Grand Prix attack, take. We have two options here, pushing and taking on d5. I will choose e takes d5, knight c3, d4. This is the main line so far. Here we have a c4 and c takes d4. These are normal opening moves here. Let's see what our opponent is trying to do. c4. As I remember here, queen e2 is one of the important moves. Now he will place b5, I think. Then we can go for some moves like knight e5 and attack the pawn. Here also, I think knight takes d5 is also possible. Okay, I will take on c4 because we lost the two bishop advantage. Actually, we have to have some chances now, like little chances to say something. Otherwise, our opponent will have a good position and we will be in a trouble. Okay, let's play bishop e3. Now it's the time little for consolidating our position. We have to make our position like little solid. I will come back here. And then some moves like rook d1, rook e1. This move, of course, we have to take it. And then to play c3, controlling the more central squares. I think already we have, okay, let's play a3. No, he is going to play take and bishop c4, so maybe we have to play rook e1. This plan is too much. Let's play a3 also. As a strategical plan, I think we have to go for some exchange here. If we exchange the pieces, we will have an easy life to continue. I'm just going for bishop f2, bishop h4 idea. So later on, I can bring my knight to g4 and do some tricks there. So our opponent is trying to do something here. We can play rook c1. If you play b4, we can take and play c4 here to stop the actual plan coming here. My plan can be queen e3 and then knight g4 and going for f6 square. I want to try this move. It's also stopping the c4. Now knight g4 and we are ready for our plan. I like bishop f6 also with the idea bishop e5, even though the knight f6 is also fine. We can go knight f6. If we take, we can take it back. He's refusing to take, so what to do? Can we go queen e5? I think we can do this also. It's a very important move here. If we take, we can capture with D, I think, and then, oh, now I think we can, no, we cannot take it because our queen is pinned there. Maybe we can take this, take everything or what? Oh, sorry. What a nice tactic here, guys. Okay, our opponent resigned. Very nice combination. And we won the game. So from 300 something, we came to 154. Let's see what we can do. Can we win this game, guys? What do you think? Okay, let's wait. 1 hour still we have a time. We will play until the end of this tournament. Actually, we missed the half part of this tournament, but I'm optimistic about the end of the tournament, so we can do something. Let's see. Yeah, the problem is there actually. Okay, let's again reduce the time to gain more points. I will choose d5 here. Okay, c5. I will attack the center. I'm just trying to explain like completely easily the opening part also. I will play knight c6. Usually don't go to take back this pawns immediately. You can keep it there, you can control more center. Now, for example, knight f6. If you come bishop g5, we can go d4, we can go e5. So this is usual plan. Now, for example, we can go bishop g4. Because if we play e6, our bishop will be there and difficult for us. Now maybe e5 is looking good, and then e4. Let's see what's happening. Because bishop e5, we can take knight e5. Of course, from our opponent, we are not expecting like a lot of things. Okay, now e4. You see, just playing active moves in the opening, just giving you a good chances. Just so don't go for taking back the pawns immediately. Keep the pawns there, and just after that, you can have a very good position in the opening. Now we are doing the same thing, and it's actually a very good start for us. Okay, bishop h5 I will play. Knight is lost. What do you think? Is there any good move for him? So for sure we have to take the knight because g4 was a big threat. Now maybe d4 is a good move, yeah, because bishop f6 knight d5 was there. Even I was not afraid of this move also, but I like to try this move. Maybe now knight d5. But this time knight d5 we can do some good things. Oh, bishop f3 is also there. So I think the game is over now. We are reaching a like turning advantage part, but we have a easy life to do this. So we can take the free rook. Our opponent is offering a draw. What to do? Let's take this one also. I think we have to play active chess. If we take, we can take on f2. Yes, exactly. And now we can do castling. Sorry, I was just joking with you. Not possible. I'm making some funny videos also in my Instagram page, so you can watch them also. So like rook d8 is easiest way to finish the game. Usually like finishing the game with these moves are coming very funny. And the good news is for us, like our bishop is controlling everything. So I like to do here something, but I want to checkmate him. Like we can take and just come back again. So after bishop f3 check and then queen e1, I think the game is over. Hi guys. We have a Okay, game is finished. Fine, thanks. Fine, thanks. I'm trying to just get as much as point possible. We started the tournament late. So you playing in the tournament or you're just watching our live? Okay, from 312, we reached 69. It's a good news actually. We can go more. So only in 10 minutes we reach here. Now we are in 72. Just please give us some like games like we can play fast. Okay, ready? Go. Let's go for again. Berserk again. Let's make our minutes half. Oh, thank you. Our opponent is doing the same thing. Vienna opening. This is one of the interesting openings. I like it too much. I really like this opening. One of the like attacking openings. I will try to make some like courses about this opening, also how to play this opening. uh let's go here. After d6 usually we have to play f5 and lock this bishop here, and generally our plan is now g4. Let's go for g4 plan, and then I want to play h4, g5. So our attack is coming very fast. Knight a5, catching our bishop. It's a logical plan here. We have to be ready for queenside castling also. Maybe better to go for queen f3 and then knight g2. Okay, we have to capture back this. If so, the problem with the black pieces are he cannot do anything. Like you can see, it's very bad position for him. How he want to develop the pieces? Maybe we can go bishop b3 here, exchanging the. Oh no, we cannot do this because he can take, and our g4 pawn is hanging. Maybe knight g2 can be a good option. Let's do with this. So what about the h4 plan here? Can we do h4 here? I think we can go for h4 and then g5 because the good news is our rook is protected. But I really like to play bishop e6, bishop b3, sorry. But okay, I think we don't have a time for bishop b3 because take and knight g4 is there. Let's push g5 and take, and then rook is defended. And now we can attack the knight and do something there. Little be careful about this kind of positions. Little be careful about this kind of positions. This can be becomes difficult. Okay, now our opponent made a big mistake because after this check and then queen a8, now the position is gone. Maybe he will try for something like to do something here. A little position is difficult because our rook is also not in the game, so we have to just watch out this kind of positions. I'm just thinking about to pushing the pawn, open up my bishop diagonal also. This can give us a good chance. So now maybe bishop d2, or we can do something like which move can come good for us? Knight g3 is not there. Knight bishop f2 check is coming. I want to like develop my bishop and just come fast. Maybe this is the best move. He will do bishop f2 check, king f1, or we can go here. No need to make the things. Okay, let's go king d1 and then king c1 b3, something like this. We can run away from here. Is there any way to trap our queen? I don't see it actually. Okay, let's play b3 also, and we'll be ready for b3. I really don't see any idea like how we can trap our queen. because queen is stuck there, bishop is there, and he's only playing with the 2 pieces. So I will play king here. I don't see any idea. Maybe he's trying to play king d7. But for me, the only matter is the like rook comes to the game and the game will be over. Oh, nice plan. He's trying to play knight b6, and if he plays that, then a real threat is coming. Knight b6, queen a7, and then knight c4 check is there. So maybe now we have to stop this plan. Have to stop it. Maybe knight a4 we can do it. And if we play b5, we can go for rook f1. If we take, we can take this. And if we play knight b6, maybe bishop a5 is there. This is looking good, maybe. Maybe we could have taken the this b5 pawn also, because c take queen d5 check is there, a take bishop a5 is there, and easily we could have won the game. Okay, let's see what's happening here. He's trying to do some good things here. No, okay, but now knight b5 is not there. We can take and easily just bring our pieces back. Maybe, yeah, because bishop b6 is also protecting knight there. So I think the game is over now. He made a big blunder now. So we can take with the queen and then bishop g5 check, and the game is over. Good game. So what is the point now? 32. Previous game was little difficult. Okay, now we have a little serious opponent. 2275. Let's see, he is going to make best check or no. Okay, let's choose e5 this game. I will play knight f6. He's playing Vienna against us. It's a very nice thing, actually. Bishop c5. I've played d6. I like to play h5 idea, this position. It's looking nice, actually. h4, if I take, pawn take. Usually, I like to stop this h4 plan with h3, and if h4, then we can go g4. But now this pawn on h4 is too much trouble for the opponent now, because half he wants to stop this all the time. This will come so annoying. I can play knight c6. I can take on g3, bishop h3. I'm not choosing what I want to do. Maybe I will play bishop g4 and then with the ideas h3. Maybe I will take, open the h file. I'm not showing my plan, so the opponent is like completely stuck in the position and don't know how he has to play. So, okay, let's see how he's going to develop his pieces. This is nice move. Maybe he's trying to play bishop g5. So we can maybe play little fast. With this move, we are planning to play h3. Actually, there is a nice moves like h3, bishop f1, and then bishop f3. And it's making a lot of funny position coming because rook has to go to g1, and then we can go knight g4 and take the h2 pawn and just come back and promote the pawn. This is really nice. Okay, I calculated this line, and now we have to play h3. If we take, we will take, and then the h2 pawn is gone. And we will have a easy position, I think, after this. So now maybe bishop g5 now is a very important move. We can play knight c6 after that, and then bringing the queen out, and then just castle fast, and we can go for more developing moves. I'm thinking about queen d2 now. Yeah, exactly. This is the best move for him. But anyway, like going out of this position, it's very difficult for him. We can go queen d6, and now knight g4 is coming. So as I told you, it's very difficult for him to come out of this position. Maybe knight c3 he can try, but knight d4 is there, immediately going for this plan. Let's take with the queen, and the next moves we can go for like queen f3 plans. So now queen f2 is also there. He's trying to get the pawn back. We have to defend. Let's make castling. I like the castling now. If knight c3, we can go queen here and then taking the free pawns. So it will be difficult for him just to come out of this position again. So this g2 pawn is very important. And just remember, anytime if we want, we can just give this pawn back and just go for some other advantages. Like, for example, I can play knight d4, or I can double up my rooks, give the g2 pawn and just control the open file, going for a good end games. Even now in this position, I have a lot of good moves. Like, for example, c4 is coming. It's a very important plan. So you're attacking the d3 pawn. Knight b4 is there. Some good ideas can happen to us. So he is playing for the same plan. He's going to catch our pawn there, but actually there is no threat. So if you play this knight d4, he can take pawn, take queen e2. We can see the pawn is in a big danger. So what we have to do, we have to find a way to not to lose our pawn. Actually, what is the plan now? What he wants to do? So basically, I don't see anything for him. He's just taking our pawn. Maybe better for us to play this and defend our pawn. Now, whatever he moves, we can go for rook here, and then some tactical solutions. If we find also, we will have a good positions to continue. I think we had a good move queen e6 also, but we can use it in the later stage of the game. So like queen e6, queen g4, same plan he's trying to do. Okay, let's bring the queen e6. I'm attacking the a2 pawn. He has to go for defending that pawn. And if he defends, we can find some ways like to come to the position. Maybe queen g4 can be a good one. But let's see what we can do. Okay, knight c3, he's trying to defend, but knight here if we come knight, okay, knight d4, I will try to play. So basically this position is a completely dynamic game. So white is trying to get his pawn back. And meanwhile, we are trying to not to give it to him and trying to defend the pawn with a tactical plans. What to do here? Maybe queen here is a good choice also. We can play this and just take the pawn. So this is what I told you exactly. Sometimes you can, like we can give the pawn back, as I said earlier also. Now we are giving the pawn back and we can capture this and then we can control the open file. You see now 6 pawn to 7 pawns. We are completely winning in the game. So we have a good position also. Like we can play f6. We can play c6 and then like queen h5, queen h2, we can go for these plans also, but the white position is still very, very bad and it's difficult for him to do something. Anything we go, we will have a very, very good position now. So rook f1, we can play f6 here. So we have to watch for the time also. c6 also very good move, just stopping these moves like knight d5 and knight b5. So now our knight is very powerful. Knight e2 is not there. Queen d2. We can go. And now totally the position is in our control, and there is no like how to say invasion into our position. Okay, very nice calculation here. If we take queen d2, queen check king b7, and then take on g7, king a6, c2 pawn is hanging. If we take the c2 pawn, maybe he can play queen here, And if we take the c2 pawn, king a2 check, king b1, can we do, because if check king a5, I don't see anything. Okay, I like to try this. Looking like a nice option. So he will gives us a check, king here, and he will takes the pawn. I like to take the pawns because somehow we have to just make his position completely limited. I saw this check, king b7 take, and then king here. I didn't saw anything after this because c2 pawn is gone, and then we can just attack the king with our knight and queen. Usually knight and queen is one of the dangerous combinations of the pieces there, so we can use it for a good creating a good chances. I think it's a good chance for him also to start attack. But if he gives queen h3 check, we have to go king c7, because king b7, there is queen d7 check. So maybe going for that plan will not be a good choice. Maybe our opponent is good for him to play for something like queen d1. Maybe this can be a good plan. But okay, let's see. He entered the pain line, okay. Maybe he will take the pawn. We don't know, like, let's see. But we have to create our chances fast here, otherwise we will be in a big danger. So like giving some checks and just putting the knight in a good square, just doing some good things. As I told you, this is going to happen. So we can give some checks here. And now what to do? If we go here, check king a5, take, check, check is there. We can get the lot of pawns, or we have to bring the knight to a good square, guys. What we can do? Knight here, knight b4 is also there. Okay, I will choose this move. Check king a5. I don't see anything. Let's choose this move. I think it's a good choice also. So check is not there. Now we can take. Maybe even king a2 we can give check. Okay, let's give check. If king comes up, maybe we can do something. Now maybe we can take on e4 also with check. Yeah. Maybe king c1 maybe is the force move. Now we can take the pawn. Okay, now it's very important to do some good things here. Maybe better to go with king a5 because we already stopped everything. And we can play a6 anytime. Maybe he will take the pawn, and it's a good time for us to start giving some check and taking the pawns. So usually these kind of situations keep the checks possible all the time. Now he has to come back for again this checking. Queen c6 is a good move now. He has to play, keeping control, but we have to bring our queen to d3 or the diagonally controlling the file, and then we will be completely fine. So let's check. And now this move. Okay, we can give check also from here. This pawn also taking is also possible. But you know what I like to do? Okay, let's take it. It's coming easier to exchange the pawns and win the game fast. Maybe, yeah, just check and then a6. Now we can just push the pawn easily. So the good news is he cannot give us any checks. Even if he give check, queen a4 check is there. It's a good plan, and like good tricks, try to use it in a queen endings. Like he don't have any options, he's searching for counterplay. But for us, it's completely easy, like to follow up with our original plan. So 1 minute to 1 minute 30 seconds. We have to make it fast. Let's give some checks. Control good squares. Why I'm going to control d3 square and here is very important because after queen a2 check, I can play king b5, and then again there will be no check. So you will find that here after this, he will gives me one check, and after king b5, there is no other check, and again the position is totally bad. And now queen d2 check is coming. Maybe the b3 is the last choice. Okay, we can go now for this, and e2, e1 check, and the game is over. So, time to resign. Okay, nice game, difficult game, and we made it actually. So far, we are in the 15th position, 40 minutes to go. So what is the points of the first player? 34. So we have to play fast. I will make again bear check. Okay, thank you. Our opponent is doing the same. Scandinavian, one of the tricky lines. Okay, I will play knight f3, bishop c4, castle. I'm just trying to play simple. Rook e1. Bishop g7 should be played. Now bishop g5, queen d2. Okay, bishop b3 I will play to defend the b2 pawn, knight e4. I'm going for f6 square. c4 is coming now. Okay, I don't care about this because I'm going for this attack. If take, queen f4. And now queen h4. This is a very dangerous position our opponent is doing here. So have to checkmate him now. Take, queen, take, king g8 is there, but maybe we can do this move also, or maybe we can play g4. Maybe easy move is this. Now we can take, and then taking is there. We can take and then take with bishop, or maybe we can take with bishop just easily. So now what he will do, king g8 is the best move. But this is, no, of course, after h6, it's a checkmate. Okay, so happy that winning the game fast, so we can go for the, fast for the next game. Our opponent was like in the 8th place. Nice. So we can, oh, he's using the, actually I like these players. They are using their old chance in the game. It's very nice. So like trying to do something. And now we are in the 6th place. Can we have a fast game? So some good players are there. We have to catch this top seed player. If we can play one game with him, it can be a good for us. So 37 minutes to go, but I'm still optimistic. So it's about the 3-4 games if we can play. So let's see, our opponent is doing Berserk or no. Maybe they will play normally. 1600 players. So again, I will choose the Vienna system. As I told you, it's a tricky opening, so we can catch the opponents fast in this opening. So d3, again, our plan is to play f4. Oh, he's playing the main move here. Okay, I will choose f4 anyway. It's a very important move, like hoping that he don't know about the openings. And good news is he doesn't know about the openings, so we can survive here. We can take on e5. If we take, we can take on f7. There is a good tactic choice here. We can take and knight e5 and knight g4. What a nice tactic. So this is what I told you in the Vienna opening, usually making these kind of like tricks. It's common and you can use them in your games. So we are getting a good material here. Maybe queen d4 he will try here to checkmate us here, but we have rook f1, don't worry. So nothing is there, and I'm planning to go for queenside castling. We can play bishop e3 or bishop g5. Which move you think that can be a good for us? We can take bishop g, but this move can be easier. Let's play this and then take on the c5. Okay, now we can take the f6 also. And now we can be ready for queen d2 and the next move castling. Just little watching out for the small traps. So he's just trying to not to let us to go castling and trying to catch our pawn. Let's play h3. I like exchanging the queens also. If he offers the queen exchange, I'm happy to do that. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. So rook f5 and then queen f2. It's a very important move. And if we take, we are ready to capture back. And it's totally over. We have to be little fast. Okay, thank you for the exchange part also. Let's play king e2 and then bringing the other rook to the game. So when the opponent is cooperating with us, it's becoming very easy, like conversion part. So this is the good move also again. I don't see any knight move traps here. So now we are 2 pawns up. We have to bring the king inside and then just push our pawns. Can we exchange the knights also? So this can be very, very nice and like too much if we can exchange the knights also. Now, okay, let's see. I want to play d4, but knight c4 check is there. Now after knight d7, of course I can play. Maybe knight b6 he will go. I can play b3 to stop the this plan coming. Let's exchange the pawns little and make the position little easier. So we can take this and just we can go with the king. I'm ready to push my pawn forward. We have to little play fast also. Maybe he will play knight f8 to stop our pawn coming. So we can play this and go with our king inside. So knight e2, very important plan. I'm looking for a knight exchange. Okay, c3, of course I will never allow this one. And now again I'm looking for this knight d4 plan. So if we exchange, I will be very, very, very happy, but he will go back. Oh, thank you so much. And this is over. So nothing he can do, just go e6. And this is becoming very easy. Okay, finally, what is the position? Fourth place. And can we have a game fast? Okay, oh, finally, we are playing with the top sit. Let's play a good game here. I will choose e6, going for Nimzo Indian position. So I will take and just play normal chess. I will play knight c6 and just castling. I want to play d6 and e5 system. Usually it's a basic. I can go knight a5 to attack this pawn. This is the usual plan in the Nimzo Indian systems, like you are attacking this double pawn there. Oh, what is this? He lost the free pawn? I didn't understand this part. So h6, of course. If he gives us the black bishop also, now the position is totally gone. So now we're reaching to a, again, technical position. We have to do like, watch out for all the tricks. e5 looking good here. I think we can play e5. Okay, let's choose it because otherwise he can play e5 and gains a central control. So I don't like it to give him this thing. And like I want to play bishop g4. Like if we go bishop g4, little I'm afraid about my knight. All the time I don't like my pieces to be unprotected. So this is what's happening. Knight b6, of course. If we take pawn take, queen b5, we can play rook e8 defending our pawn. It's not a big threat. I'm looking forward to play bishop b6 and provoking him to play d5. So this is a very, very good plan. Why it's a very good plan? Because if you play d5, then we can have a c5 square for our knight. So for example, if you play d5, maybe I can go bishop g4 and attack his knight. After moving the knight away, we can go for our plan of knight d7 and knight c5. I'm very happy with this plan, but let's see if we can make it happen or no. Okay, let's play bishop g4 and attack this. And now next move should be, even I was thinking about a5 move also here. What do you think? It's also looking good one. We can stop this plan for him. But we can play this move also. So a5, knight d7, and then the move is coming. Okay, let's play a5, not to make the position too dangerous. Maybe f3, we can come back. Okay, let's keep the position. Let's keep our options. We can use them in a like important cases, like to see how we can use them. So f3, bishop d7, or maybe I can come back here. It's also nice now the plan is this, and then b6, bishop a6. Looking very nice now. Okay, he's giving us this chance now. Let's put our knight onto the c5 square. And then we are ready for finally b6 move. Oh, he's going for exchange. Okay, we can exchange, I think, and then play b6. Everything is fine. His only chance is by f4. Let's prepare this f4 plan. If we play f4, we can take it and we can have the control of position. Now all the pawn structure is very bad for him, and we have to actually plan for something. Otherwise, we cannot win the game. So we have to attack the pawns and we have to do something. Maybe our plan can be moving for f5 plan. I'm planning for this. Okay, he exchanged the pieces. And now we have to just keep the options open for us. Like now f5 plan is he's trying to make a fortress. Let's go for the h file. Okay, and now we can go for rook f8 and planning for f5. Let's play a little fast to see how our opponent is trying to keep the position closed. f5, maybe he will not take for sure. But the problem is he has a weak pawn actually. Half he wants to control everything. Now I will play king f6 and then g4 is hanging. We can take and go for taking the g4 pawn. So am I correct? Take, bishop take. Or we can go for this move now. Because I'm not worried about taking this pawn. It can be defended all the time. So, okay, let's play king f6. He's trying to make a fortress. Very nice position. And we can play maybe for this plan also. c6 plan. But we have to make it like happens, no? Maybe we can bring the king to b7 and then make this plan. Because anyway, he cannot take our pawn. He is in a completely zugzwang position. His pieces cannot move. Like this is a very good news for us. Okay, let's come back. I think we found the plan. Let's go here. His pieces are totally stuck there. He cannot do anything. Oh, finally, he made a big mistake. This is what I told you. Position was very, very bad, and just defending this position is like very difficult. Okay, now I can come back and just take the h3 pawn and the game is over. I think the problem with the for our opponent will be, can he come back, make a comeback or no? Okay, now we are 2 pawns up. Actually, the opponent wanted to make some like fortress type of positions, and actually he tried a very good thing, no? Like he tried very well, but okay. And we did a good things also, and he couldn't make it happen. So now h3 pawn is gone, and now g4 is there. Actually, we are 2 pawn up, and we can do it easily. What do you think? We just play g4, or like, let's play g4 and exchange everything and just finish the game. Okay, I will take, I will take, I will take, and now bishop here, he has to go there, and now king is coming. So I will keep my bishop in this diagonal because I have to attack his pawns. I have to attack his pawns, and now my king is coming. And his bishop cannot do anything. Look at our pawn structures. It's a very, very nice game, like showing a great positional advantage of black pieces. And everything is fine now. Like we can just go inside. Maybe somehow he will try c5 thing. I'm just thinking about this. But the position is totally over. I don't see any way for him to defend. And then g4, g3, and easily just we can promote. Okay, we can go g4, g3. Maybe he will go for bishop f3 now to stop our pawn, and then we can go for a4 pawn. Yes, exactly. Now it's the time for c5. What do you think? Can you expect the opponent moves? I think now it's the time for c5. Oh, he didn't play it yet. Let's see. So we can bring this king inside, and the bishop f3, and then g2, and finally game is over. Okay, now we are in the 3rd place, but again we have to play fast. Still, we are not winning the tournament. We have to play some other games also. 23 minutes for finishing the games. Oh, good thing is the second guy is just stopped playing so far. Can we have the games fast? Maybe it's a good thing like to repair again with the first player or the second player. Okay, no, it didn't happen. I will be very happy to play with some guys that's just making a bear check. Oh, very good, very good. This is like what we want actually. And we can finish the game fast. Bishop b5. I'm choosing the tricky openings, like to make the games little fast, guys. That's why. Okay, I will play d3 to defend my f4 pawn. So I will play, I don't want to take it. Let him play b5, it's okay. And we can go for e5 plan. I like this knight e4 also. Can he defend? Okay, let's see. Maybe he will go for c4 now. I'm okay with c4. If he plays c4, I'm okay to go for knight. Okay, now the first knight d6 check. Usually I call this first ice cream, then sandwich. So like this is very, very important for us, like giving us a big tempo. So after castling, now knight g5 threat is there. I was waiting for this move also, because knight h6 he could have defended the pawn, but now there is nothing to be played. So the funniest move here can be, you know what? Like the funniest move here can be rook g8 instead of knight f5. So knight h7 checkmate. Okay, but he played the good move. Let's take this and enjoy our position. If we take, we can take with the pawn and just we can take the rook. But really, I don't like to lose my knight on d6. Really. Because this knight is very powerful. Okay, but let's take it. Let's take it and make it easier. Let's open up the game. And then queen h5, attacking the king. Maybe queen c6 he will choose here to checkmating us. Have to bring the rook to the game. Maybe we can go this move. And then rook e1, rook e3. So queen c6 we can defend all the time with rook f2. And I think this is enough. Okay, as I told you, he's going to play this move. And now it's our turn to go for our attack. If we bring, maybe he will play c4 now to open up the position. Actually, it's a good choice. If we bring this, let's bring the rook to the game, because I think if our rook comes to the attack, defending the position will become more dangerous. Now we can take, and now bishop c3 is coming with a huge effort into the position. And really, I don't like to see the black position. Look at this powerful bishop, and this bishop is hanging, rook is hanging. But okay, again, don't become optimistic. Finish the game in a good style and you will get good things. So what do you think? How we can finish the game? Maybe queen h6? Or maybe rook e1. I like rook e1 plan. Rook e6 is there. Sacrifice the rook. Can we? Okay, for sure I will take this one and I will not let him to do anything. So here what to do? Queen h6, attack the rook. So the position remaining part is very easy, and just we can exchange and finish the game. I wanted to make it like little fun, but seems that it's not happening. Let's exchange everything and just play c4, take b takes d4. And okay, time to resign because he's going to lose important pawn on e6 and the game is over. Okay, thank you for your understanding and finishing the game fast. So now next game, still 39. Our opponent is 39 and 37. We need one more game, maybe two more games. If you go two more games with a Berserk, will be very nice. So we can finish the tournament with a title. So 18 minutes to go. We need opponent. Can you please give us opponent fast? Okay, I will choose Berserk again. Can you do this also? Oh, he is just want to play. It's okay. Let's play aggressive chess. I will choose c5 now. You know, one of the openings that I like to play it so much, it was a like Benoni defense. And like actually I became I got my third grandmaster title by playing a Benoni defense. So Benoni was my all-time like favorite opening. I used it in a lot of cases and I got a very good results with by playing this opening. Okay, very good position now we got actually in the opening, but catching the opponent is very difficult. So what do you think we can do? Maybe check and take the queens, and because if you go to like castling, if he makes castling, it will be difficult to catch him. What do you think? Maybe we can go h5, h4. Okay, it's a good news. He is also playing a tricky moves. Let's take these pawns also. Knight c4, queen c3 we can play. And then later on we can play e6, d5, and then bringing our bishop back. I mean bishop out. Okay, it's a good choice he's playing. Can we play e6? I know what he's trying to do, but like, okay, let's play d5. It's a good choice. Now bishop d6. Again, I want to make it. Attack this g3 pawn. Some sacrifices if we can make it. game will be over. He found actually, I was thinking about this one. I thought maybe he will never do this, but he did this. Okay, what to do? I have to go for this sacrifice. I really didn't thought that he's going to play this. And now queen d6, we can play queen e5 and attacking the g3 again. And the game is totally over. So he's following our plans. Bishop c6 is there, but we can take with the pawn, queen take king e7. So it's nothing is happening there. And so as I told you, now we are 3, 6, 7, 2, 4. 3 pawns up. Oh, this pawn is hanging. We have to defend it. Maybe then he will play rook b4 to get my pawn. Okay, he didn't play it. We can play b5 maybe now. Yes, of course. Or b6, maybe even not to make the position. But b6 he can... Okay, let's exchange the bishops. I think after exchanging the bishops, we will have an easy life. This will give us a huge advantage. Like now we can play b5. Let's not open the any file and we can have easy game. Rook b4 if you play, I will play a6. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for, again, your resigning fast. And now we are in the first place. Okay, we started like 1 hour late, almost 1 hour late, and now we are leading. No, not leading. One opponent came. Can we play one more game with this guy? I think he will be very upset, but okay, watch out. Maybe he can beat us and then we will not have any chance like to catch him anymore. But I think it's very important like for us like to play with him, and the whole tournament will be decided. Can we play? Okay, good. We can play now a good game of French defense. We can play knight c3, take, knight f3. I know this opening very well. Oh, this move is not in my opening repertoire. So if we take, queen take, I don't like this move. It's really too much for this position. If we bring the bishop to g2, it will be very good. So we can take and again go for a good end game. What do you think? Okay, let's take and king e2. Okay, now play rook a2, rook h to d1 can be, okay, rook a to d1 because bishop e5 we can play b3. So rook d3, let's double up the rooks. He's going for exchanging the rooks maybe. I don't know, like let's see. I'm originally from Iran, but now I'm almost 2 years, little more than 2 years. Almost 2 years I'm living in Dubai. So like rook d1. This is my whole idea. I want to take and bishop c5. Okay, can he defend it now? Like which move he can do? Okay, good choice for him. We can take, exchange everything and play b3. It's a safe choice for us. Because what I can see, this endgame like surviving here will be very, very difficult for him. Okay, he's coming for the same thing as we discussed. Let's go for f4, or what do you think? Can we go for bishop c5 and then chain exchangings? Let's go for f4. If we take, we can take it. And I see very important plan now. If he moved, oh, he didn't move it, so we can go inside again. Bishop c5 is coming. Oh, he didn't saw this. I think this will be a winning endgame for us. What do you think? If I take king here, oh, f6, e5 he has already, guys. Let's play b4 then, and not to allow him to do such a thing. I have to create pass pawn, otherwise it will be very, very dangerous for him. For me, I mean. So now what to do? Let's wait here. If we take, I'm ready to take back. Okay, now let's attack one more time to his pawns and make him to go to defend his pawn structure. And we can go b5 and then just push our pawn forward. What do you think? Can we do something good here or no? But it's difficult again. Let's wait a little more to see what's happening, and let's put the bishop back, because if h4, I don't want to be in trouble. Now maybe b5 we can win the game. What do you think? Okay, let's play the b5. If we take, maybe he will comes back to attack our pawn, g3 pawn. We have to watch for this. We have to defend it. c4, c5, c6, but we cannot go anywhere. King should go to inside. So we can go c4 now. Good news is bishop cannot come inside. Can we come here? I think it's a good choice for us. And now maybe, yeah, of course, c5 we should play. And then king b7. Maybe he will comes just to do something with the bishop, but we can catch him. King here, king d5, c5. Take. We have to calculate this. Okay, we have to go. There is no other choice. I think he will takes now. Okay, this one. This. So now there are too many moves to king here. Let's move the bishop here. We can have bishop a5 also. King here, king here. Okay, let's come here. Bishop a5. Take the pawn. And finally g4. Okay, and it's all over. Okay, now it's over. Good game again. So now there is only 9 minutes to go. And we are now 46. And we won all the games. Okay, let's play the last game also with Berchak. Very nice. Our opponent is doing the same. a6. Maybe this can be our last game. Let's play knight f6. Bishop b4. So now knight c6 is also there. I will choose d6 for now. Okay, knight b d7. Queen c7 we can do. Okay, I will go to castle, maybe. Okay, I don't want to take it because already everything is protected. Bishop a7. Knight e5. And not the c4 pawn is very weak. Can he manage to defend this pawn or no? Like rook c8 and then taking options are there. He's planning for f4 also. Nice. Too many pawn moves. I don't think it will be a good for him. So here, what do you think, guys? Let's stop and have a tactical like part. I think here black is winning for sure. I'm going to make a nice tactic so you can remember this. Knight takes c4, bishop c4, and then queen c7. So what is the idea? Both the pieces are hanging. Okay, I will choose castling for sure. Because knight move is not great because take, and this c3 is coming with check. And that's a very, very like annoying tactic for him. So half he can do, like it's a very bad choice for him. So remember this position. Opponent made a lot of bad moves in the opening. He played a lot of like opening mistakes. You see that how many pawn moves he played. Like look, so many pawn moves actually. So it's obviously we can just punish him easily. Now e5 is also there, but let's make it slowly and not to rush. Let's double up the rooks. And then bishop a4 maybe. Okay, he's exchange. I think this is a big mistake maybe. What do you think? Bishop take, knight take, take, take. No, it's not a big mistake. We can exchange everything, or I don't know why I'm thinking we can do something good here. Let's think we have a time. What will happen for e5? He will go knight f5 for sure. If we take and then a7 is hanging. What if we play g6, then e5? Again, knight f5 will be there. We cannot do anything again. What if we go d5, but e5 can be played and we cannot achieve anything? So what do you think we can do? No, normally we are winning here. We can just go for simple moves and just finish the game. Like, it's obviously winning for us, but I wanted to see, can we use this position, like, or no, like, how to, okay, maybe let's play bishop b5, coming interesting for me, because he will take for sure. I will take back, and rook c1 now, it's a big mistake. Not a big mistake, actually. Maybe he can play. Of course, I told you this one also. So now maybe e5, if I play knight f5 and then take, still there is no chance to. No worries, we will play normal chess like this. And he's having a like difficult position here. We can play d5 also, like defend our bishop. Maybe he will play e5 and then knight d7. For sure it should be played e5 to close the position. Otherwise it will be difficult for him to survive. So now knight here. And we cannot bring the king, unfortunately, because knight e6 check is there. So let's make this move first. And now this bishop goes out of the danger. Good news is if we can bring the king to e7 and f6. If we follow up with this plan, I think game will be easily winning for us. For knight b3, we can go b6, I think, but okay, c6 square will become weak. Because knight b6, knight a5 is there. Okay, he finally made this move. Now we can do this. Good thing, and then we can go for e5 plan. And if we can create a pass pawn, the game will be easily over. Okay, now finally we have the position what we wanted. Now just bring the king inside and just push the pass pawns. 2 4 5, 2 4 5. Okay, like only we are 1 pawn up, but it's easily winning. But we have to watch out, especially in the end game. So opponent can make the traps. Even you can make like traps for him, like to catch his pieces somehow. h6 is not good. I will choose this move. Maybe can be a good choice, or maybe we can go d4. Okay, I will choose this move, looking like a good option. Maybe bishop c5 check he will do now. King here, yeah, king g8 we have to play, because knight e6 is there, so we can go d4 now. Little tricky position, but I think the good news is all the tactics are working well for us. So like, so now h6, what he wants to do for h6, because knight e6, d4, he will lose a piece. Now if knight f3, we can go d4. All the pawns are protected, and now knight e4 check is coming. And okay, difficult now. What he's trying to do, we can bring this or just do check. Let's do check here. We can put this here. And very, very, very difficult position now we are facing for white. Okay, you see that I'm not using any tactics in the position. I'm just trying to come with a nice plan, like Okay, we can take and just do this, but knight g5 is also there. I think we have to play knight g5. So knight d2 is the only move we can take. And now just bring the king. Okay, let's go with the king. So I want to push the pawn forward. Oh, he is going to get that pawn. Maybe we have to be fast. Maybe he will try to sacrifice the piece for the, like, our strong pawns, but I don't want to make it happen. Like, as I told you, I want to push my pawns forward because my pawns are very, very strong. I don't want to lose them like this. So now king is coming inside. If he comes here, we can go from this side also. These kind of positions are usually over, but the opponent is trying to make some like tricks, as all the time it's a good choice for him. So we should come back and attacking the knight. There is no good choice for him. And now next move d2 is coming. Oh, he's trying to make a good moves, really trying to build up some fortress. Very nice. He's trying very good actually in the game, not to lose the game. Actually, guys, tournament is over. He's just trying to not to lose the game, but okay, already game is over. And so we can go bishop c3 check and take the pawn. Or maybe we can bring a queen now. Just check and d2 and finish. Check and d2 and d1 finish. So far, we won the tournament and it was a good game for us. So thank you everyone for watching our live today. I hope you all enjoyed from our videos. Hope to see you again in our next videos. Just type me in the comments, like if you played in the tournament, how was your experience? What was your record? Hope to see you in the next live tournaments. Thank you for watching us. Bye bye until the next video.